Hey, what's up, guys? This is another entry for miniwargaming.com. You can enter more than one. So this is going to be my another entry, and it's all about pinning. It's pretty straightforward, so it should be pretty simple. All right, guys. So let's get started. Hey, guys. These are the pieces that you're going to need. I got the body of the broodlord, tyrannid, to pin, and then I have the arms. There's first thing what we're gonna do is stick the pin vise in this socket, this upper socket right here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna start drilling. Okay, and I'm gonna slowly do this at first, and then until we get a hole. So now I got like a little hole in there. I don't know if you guys can really see, but and then what you're gonna do is, because the arms are going in the thing, we're gonna drill it all the way through. So I'm gonna drill it all the way through, and make sure to keep it straight when you're using a pin vise, and not to have your thumb where my thumb is right now, and so you can be able to drill it all the way through. Alright, so let's get drilling. Okay, guys, I finished, and as you can see, I drilled all the way through on both sides, and so it's very nice. And then the next step is, and because you've set them all the way through, you can just hold the piece, which is really nice on one hand, the way it's gonna fit, and you can stick in your drill bit in the other side, and sorry guys, and then hold the body and the arm together tightly, and then press gently with your drill bit, and then that should leave a little mark. You can see the indentation right there. Maybe not, it's a little hard to see because of the glare, but it's there. And then what you're gonna do is drill into this. So I'm gonna get that started right now. Okay, guys, since I finished, you can see went through. So you have this, right? You can go all the way through, which makes it a stronger bond when you put both arms on it, because it's going to rest in the middle. Sometimes the models are hollow in the middle, but it's just going to make for a really strong bond, and it's going to last a lot longer, and it'll break a lot less during the gameplay. So let's get started with the next step. Okay, the next step, as you can see, I drilled the hole into that one. And you always want to make sure you just dry fit everything before you go any further. I mean, I'm going to do that, so let's make sure the depth is alright, and appears to be pretty good. I mean, it's not falling off. Well, it fell, but I mean, it's pretty deep in there. It's about as close as I get to probably punching through. So I mean, it's going to make a nice strong ball. So let's get started on the other arm. But to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to clip it right here to about yay length. It's plenty long on the clip, and then I'm going to push this to the other side, push this piece in, and fit it so it fits the way it should, and then you can see there's plenty of extra, but that's intentional. So then push that one in, and then that should make an indent on this side, which it did. So we're going to drill that out, and we'll get back to it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is get it to fit right. I'm going to take it, put the piece in on one side, fit that piece flush, and use gravity to keep that pin down, and then put this one in just to make sure. Alright, it just seems a little bit long. That's okay. What do you do when it's a little bit too long? You just take it, and we're just gonna clip it a tidbit. Better too little than too much. We want it to get pretty much perfect, but you know, there's definitely cause for errors and stuff. So think it'll fit in there nicely this time. Yep, sure enough, that fits pretty good. Alright, so all that's left is just to glue it. So let's get that done. Next step, take your super glue, put a little bit in the hole, just a little bit. Take your piece that you're using, stick it in. Not going to dry that quickly, don't worry. Take your arm, get a little bit above that hole so it's actually a bubble over the hole. That way when you stick in your pin, you're going to get glue inside of it. So you stick it in, stick in that piece and hold it together nicely. So that forms a nice bond there. Alright. Remember, not too much super glue, because a little dab will glue you. Do you? Alright. I'll wait for that to dry, and then we'll pin the next piece on, just because I'm a little careful. Okay, last final step is pin on the other side. So we're just gonna put a little glue in the arm. You can get it in there, and just a dab over the hole. Match up the holes, slide her in, hold her together, make sure she gets that nice tight fit where you want it on the model, the real niche. And now that she's put together, that's that. It's all pinned, it's sturdy, and she's good to go. Alright, now I gotta get to going on the legs, but that's the basics of pinning. If the arms are symmetrical, you can just drill it straight through. It makes a really sturdy bond, and they won't fall if you drop them or anything. Alright, don't quote me on that, but it will be a stronger bond.